Even though they're a melee troop, they take up range on defense.
Well, yeah, they're not really melee because they're both versatile in melee and range. That's why they have the specs they do.
True, but some that are still ranged most of the time take up melee, even on defense.
Okay. What else?
I'm thinking.
Don't hurt yourself.
Alright, well, we know when Swift Strikes are in attack that they always attack their own dragons first and then they hit range.
Okay.
We know that Banshees hit Reapers usually 90% of the time before they hit anything else.
They also do hit LJs.
Yes, but they'll hit Reapers way before they hit Jaws. And interestingly enough, if you send Swift Strikes, Battle Dragons, and Banshees, some of them hit Jaws.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm looking at his report. Alright, I retract my previous statement. Swift Strikes will hit range before they hit their own dragons. I was under that impression, but I was talking to Ethan, and Ethan said that he's always, in his reports, have heard that dragons attack, Swift Strikes attack Swift Strikes first, and then they target range.
Doesn't it? Wait. Dragons do attack Swift dragons. Whatever, dragons.
Yeah, but check out the post that Tyler just made on there. Because, see, Swift Strikes, when they're in attack, they get to hit anything they want to first because they cross the field and they get to hit whatever's on the wall that they feel like they want to hit.
What about orgs and fucking dwellers?
What about what?
Orgs and dwellers.
Alright, well, ogres, I know on defense, the basic rule from what I've seen and researched is it's a life to defense ratio, which means the more difference that there is between the life and defense makes it a priority, which is why ogres usually get hit with a huge difference.
Okay.
And I was told that Titans are also a huge priority because of that, but I gotta check their stats right quick. And yeah, it would be a priority. Their defense is 1,500 and their life is 7,500, so that's a 6,000 difference. Hold on, I'm sending my food to the spec. Alright, I've also tested the fact of using bumps besides the typical Swift Strike, Battle Dragon, Spy, Banshee. I tried an attack using one of all the troops to see if it made a difference. And it actually didn't make a difference whether you first 5 or you sent every single troop. And I'm also under the impression that walling bumps against range on attack doesn't really help because, if I'm not mistaken, the damage will transfer. So you send 10,000 lava jaws. If you wall one of each, that jaw will deal damage to that one troop and kill it, and then the next troop and the next troop and the next troop until its damage is sent out.
That's fucking retarded.
Yeah, I've done a few tests with it. I know it works good against melee if you do bumps because it physically has to do melee damage to that single troop and it can't deal damage elsewhere. But range, since it has that target length that it can hit, if it can travel past the first target and hit another one, it'll transfer its damage over. Also, I've looked at Frost Giants in attack. I really, really, really like Frost Giants in attack because if you compare them to Fangtooth, which is the typical melee killer, it's only 100 less in attack, which is 1,500 instead of 1,600, and the life is almost like 3,000 more. They are slower.
Well, so are you.
And that's something people don't realize.